Alright. Sorry about the live stream earlier. Few things happened, so I kind of had to stop it. And we are back. Officially. So, yeah. Let's try this again, to be honest. Alright. I'm just getting a few things ready. Sorry for camera moving like it is, but yeah. Trying to give you guys the best possible view that I think. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get it right now. Alright. I think that works. Alright. Okay, so dispatch, this is County Unit 17 with assigned Unit 1 King 02. Go and put me 10-8 Toledo Bay Patrol. Alright, give me 1 second, and I'm pretty sure we're still in the... Okay. Alright, so... Okay. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Okay. And if you guys are wondering who's in the passenger seat, he is a ride-along today. So, yeah. Now, as I explained to him how certain things work, I will also be kind of explaining it to you. So, just kind of a heads up on that. So, pretty well how it works now is you go through the badge viewing and apply channels, and you go to city, police, or Blaine County Sheriff's, and you apply to those individual channels of whichever you want to be, whether it be sheriff's or just a city unit. At that point, I'll look at it and see it, and then go from there. My training montages, well, not really montages, but my training things are usually after role plays on the weekends, where basically you will receive, you will receive basic training. We're gonna pretend like we don't see anything, because it's AI being stupid. I could tell you. I just hope he moves that car. I'm gonna follow this bike real quick. Now, if you're wondering, no, I don't have an exact patrol pattern. And I just ran a stop sign. No one saw that. Oh boy. And the bike's gone, of course. Fine. Alright, let's park in here real quick, and I'll explain to you this patrol pattern. Alright, so we're going to kind of focus from right here around about the I think on the other side of the hotel, from the gas station, and just a little bit across the freeway right here, freeway portion on the Great Ocean Freeway. So yeah, that's pretty well where we're gonna focus is this whole area right there. Now the other deputy, I do not know where he's gonna focus to be honest, but that is where I'm focusing. So yeah.
Officer,
Yes.
what's it like being a police officer in this area for you?
Well, to be honest, you have your slow days, your busy days, but in the long run, it's really nice depending on how you take it. Me personally, I love being a police officer. I love being a supervisor, so it's something I really enjoy. So yeah.
Nice. So you would be a sergeant.
Yep, I'm the sergeant of the Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office.
Nice.
Yep. There's not really
Pretty
high
quiet.
rank. Go ahead.
I was saying that's pretty quiet.
Yeah. Well, like like my mentor said, a quiet day in law enforcement is a good day. A busy day in law enforcement is most likely a bad day. So I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah.
Just
What kind of car is this?
this is a, if I remember right, this is the Crown Victoria class cruiser.
Nice. I like it. That's nice. Holy smokes.
All right, we're gonna see if we can catch up to this guy. And what the hell?
Oh, he's breakfast. He's
All
unsafe driver.
right.
We get messages around here.
Yeah. Well, the chances of me catching up to him is not very great, but I'm gonna give it one hell of a shot. So. That's the one
I'm
thing.
honest. Life PD. It could bolo for him. It's a bolo. Oh.
Yeah, I lost him. All right.
You could put a
Yeah.
bolo out for him. I watch Life PD. They talk about those all the time.
Yeah. All right. So this is basically how you put out a bolo. One King 02 to dispatch. Can I get a bolo out for a blackish yellow bike? I think it was a Hawkern. God dang, I cannot pronounce that damn thing. Anyway, it began with H. Hawthorne, something like that. Sports bike. Did a illegal U-turn on Great Ocean. Almost hit a car. Swerved in and out of a lane. 10-4 for Bolo. Alright.
So now
Well,
after the bolo, look for him.
yeah. Anyway, that's pretty well how you put in a bolo, so, yeah.
Nice. So after that, just look for him.
Yeah, pretty well. Now all you can do is look for him and try to find him. Alright. We're gonna back up and see what this guy does real quick.
Well, he just wanted to cut you off. Nice. Let's stop in the road. And there you go. Crazy drivers. Isn't that the bike?
I don't know. Let's find out. No, don't appear to be, but the medicals appear to have left their medical unit, so we're gonna have to move it. Go ahead and get out, and just kind of stay by the unit, okay, sir? I'll be right back.
Alright.
Oh, boy. Come on, get in.
Wonder where that bike went.
I hate when medical leave their unit.
Oh shoot, it's a den there.
Oops.
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Alright. Alright, go ahead and get back in. 1King02 to dispatch. Go ahead and show an abandoned medical unit over by Delito Ave, just on the left of Ammo Nation. And dispatch, go ahead and advise other unit that he might want to go fix his unit because it looks bad on my screen.
Officer,
Yes?
if you turn around, I think I saw the bike back there.
Alright, give me a
I think
second.
it was down the road.
Alright, let's go down this road real quick and see if we can't spot him. In that case. If we do, cool. If we don't, no big deal.
It was like back on the highway.
Alright, we'll get there.
Make a left.
Oh. 1King02 to dispatch. We have a 1013 over on Great Ocean. Unknown assailants at this time. All units, please advise. 1013 in progress.
Oh, what's that lady doing? It could be
Alright.
on the back.
Now this, since it's a 1013, I'm gonna need you to stay here while I investigate, okay?
What's a 1013?
Shots fired.
Just gonna get out and duck behind the car.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I see another officer. Hey, you went back there, your deputy. I also have a concealed carry. I'm just gonna, what do you want me to do with that? I don't know.
This 1King02 to dispatch. Go ahead and advise all units. 1013 is outstanding. Suspect not found. Be on lookout. Alright. Go ahead and get in.
Officer.
Yeah?
I have a concealed carry. My weapon's on me.
To be honest, it'd probably be better if you didn't pull the weapon out. Now, if you see the suspect and they try to hold a gun to you or something like that, then by all means, that's self-defense. But other than that, no. Just kind of keep it hidden on your person, okay?
Alright.
Thank you. 1King02 to units. Please advise that shots was heard around Pernata Ave. Keep a look and an ear out for a possible shooter in the area.
Oh, what the fuck? I think he's behind us. The shots fired. Somewhere. I don't know. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, that can happen. Dispatch, I just saw a gentleman in black clothing run behind a duplex of some sort. Can I get additionals to my location ASAP? Repeat, ASAP. Sir, stay in the vehicle. If you see him, just
Oh,
call it
he's
on.
right there. Ah, help. Got a weapon.
Okay, go to interaction menu. Sir, put the weapon down. Okay, turn around.
On the ground. I am not in front of the officers, alright?
Please turn around, sir. Thank you. Calmly, slowly walk towards my voice. I'll just pretend like he didn't pick it up, don't worry. Alright, turn around. Guys, this is Crossfire. Can you guys get behind me or something?
Yeah.
Because if he tries to shoot you, you're going to shoot him and end up shooting me. So let's not do that. And, hey, Kev, remember I told you not to bring out your firearm unless they point something at you, okay? So just stay by the car and let me and Dennis handle this. Alright, sir. Okay, give me a second.
You better listen, man.
Okay, let's be quiet, okay? Alright, you're cuffed. Okay, go ahead and get in the back of my unit real quick.
Alright,
At this time, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed by the court. Do you understand your rights?
okay, can I please explain myself?
You can as soon as you get in the back of the patrol car. I'll more than happily hear your story.
Alright.
Alright, go ahead and explain yourself, sir.
Alright, so I am an agent working for IAA. My
Okay.
name is, I can only give you my first name. My first name is Zach.
Alright.
Alright? And if you look up my number, it is IAA number 684.
Alright, so you work for the AAA?
If you type into your database and look for an agent Zach, and my last name is completely redacted.
Okay.
You should find me.
Alright. We'll run some more
Can you ask what the fuck you're doing on my property? I understand your cosplay. Is there a reason you're on my property at the moment?
Okay, sir. We had a 1013 earlier. The suspect was seen headed towards the back of your property, at which point I seen him. So I came into the back, apprehended suspect. We're getting off your property. I just had to read him his rights.
Well, then I'll go ahead and I want to charge him with trespassing because after closing this property, no one's allowed on.
More than happy to oblige to that. If you know where the sheriff's department is, that's where we're taking him right now. You're more than welcome to.
I'll just follow you.
That sounds good to me. Go ahead and.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
No, I wanted to talk to that.
We'll give you a chance to talk to him later. Let's get you to the station, okay? To where we're in a more controlled circumstance. Where is my ride along?
He left here.
Oh, he left? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. Dispatch, go ahead and put me transporting suspect back to facility. Alright, sir. So what exactly was you doing out here, if I may ask?
Correct me if I'm wrong, you did hear a gunshot earlier?
Yes, we did. That's actually why I was kind of looking out for people more, and that's how I spotted you.
Yeah, that was me. I assassinated a target who had known links to drug and human trafficking.
Ah, okay. Well, to be honest, sir, um, now the other thing you might be immune to of the killing, but I highly doubt you're immune to trespassing. So, and the gentleman behind you does want to charge you with that. Now, whether or not you change his mind on that, we'll see. But certain things are, yeah, okay.
Alright, but
All right.
the only reason why I ran on foot and not in a vehicle because if they see a vehicle running from near gunshot, they're obviously going to go after a vehicle. It's a lot easier to spot a vehicle than it is to spot a man.
Well, I still spotted you nonetheless. All right, I'll be right back, sir.
Yeah,
Deputy, if you can, while I go talk to the gentleman, can you Terry search him real quick and make sure he doesn't have any further weapons or anything like that on him?
Yeah.
Thanks. Remember, vehicle and player search, okay? All right. I think we're going to interaction.
Yeah, let's go over here so you can hear us.
Yeah. Interaction 2, Dex, okay? Alright, sir. Like I was saying, yeah, we had a 1013, which is shots fired, and at which point I basically was trying to apprehend the suspect. We didn't exactly know who shot. All I know is, okay, so all we know was the individual that you seen in the back of my patrol car that was in the black clothing and all that was running to the back of your property. So at which point I pursued him to see what he was doing, and he did admit that he was the shooter. So, but other than that,
like I said, I don't care what he's involved with,
Yeah.
and I want him charged with trespassing
okay,
on property because I make medical marijuana over
Okay.
there that's legalized. It's called Smelly Green. If you ever know people who talk about it,
Yeah,
it's medical marijuana.
yeah,
It's legalized
it's-
in the state. I can have my weed card if you want to see it.
no,
I can also give you my card in case you ever need someone
Yeah.
to sell to you. I got
Yeah, well, you may have medical marijuana, but I don't need it. But thank you for offering it. Yeah,
well, if you ever get in an accident or something, they usually send people to red shirts, marijuana.
Yeah.
They usually say go to Smoke on Water, but if you can't afford the high prices they have, they suggest are all red shirts, marijuana.
Yeah. All right.
I work through the government.
Well, sir, I do know this. If you want to talk to the individual, that is up to you. You do not have to, of course, but you're more than welcome to. I do know this. He does want to talk to you, but I cannot force you to talk to him if you don't want to.
Well, can you give him a message for me?
Depends on the message, but you can say it and I'll tell you what I can say. Yes.
Can you tell him the next time he comes on my property, he will be shot? Because, like I said, I want him charged for trespassing. I also want trespassing papers on him, too.
All right.
That property is the only time anyone's allowed there is during the day, and that's if they come through with a prescription for me to fill.
All right.
Other than that, after closing hours, it is literally a violation of multiple laws. It's also trespassing on a government facility, just like if I were to come here and come back here, it's trespassing on government property.
Yeah.
Which is 100% legal. So
yeah.
I need this dealt with. I don't want to talk with the individual, but I want him to know that if he comes on my property while I'm there, he will be shot.
All right. I'll basically relay to him that you don't want him back on your property, and if he does, then you will use your Second Amendment. That's what I'll say. Okay, sir?
Okay, sounds great.
All right.
But yeah, I just want to go ahead and get all that stuff. You can bring the paperwork over there.
Yeah, we'll
an hour and a half because I gotta go get an energy drink. I gotta get dressed up for work, and then I'll be working there till 6:30 in the evening.
Well, really, sir, all I need you to do is later on when you get time, come to the police department and just state that you was a victim of trespassing and you was a part of a 1013 case earlier in the night, and
Well, if the 1013 didn't happen on my property, it's not on me, but the
well, the
trespassing
trespassing
since it
is,
was on my property
yeah.
and it's a government facility.
Yeah.
He's not allowed back on there, period.
Yeah, pretty well what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put him in with a 1013 case and then add yours as an additional charge. That's what I'm going to do, sir. Unless.
Okay, well, you have a great day, sir.
Yep.
I gotta get going. Like I said, I'm not trying to rush or anything.
No,
I just
you're.
got stuff
Hey,
gotta get
I think
done.
we all got something to do. You have a great night, sir.
You too.
Alright.
Copy, get associated with me.
Alright, did you search the individual? Hello? Zodiac,
Officer,
did he search you? Dennis. Okay. Sir, go ahead and get
say
a.
something. I can't hear you.
Oh, jeez. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Did he search you at all?
Yes, he found a fresh 45 caliber handgun, 14 rounds of 45 caliber handgun ammo,
Oh, Jesus.
rounds for a 338 Lapua, and a combat knife.
Damn. Alright, sir. Okay, so I have talked with the individual and he does not want to talk to you. All he said, he did want me to relay a message to you. Pretty much he is licensed under the state to conduct medical marijuana. So it is kind of a state-owned property. So you are going to be trespassed from the property, and if at any point in time you go on the property without his consent or knowledge, he will use his Second Amendment right. That is all I'm technically allowed to say. I'm pretty sure you get the picture.
Okay, but you understand where I'm coming from?
That you're with the
I didn't get
AAA.
taken down by my target's associates.
Yeah.
Because I know that they were around.
Well,
So I didn't,
sir, the
so I
point.
didn't take my car because they'd be looking on the road. So not back.
Well,
So
the point is not that he of whether they were around or not. You, to be honest, the AAA should have already taught you or trained you that you shouldn't shoot in a public area. You should try to get it outside of the public area as best as possible.
all my target would do is loiter around in public areas.
Well, to be honest, sir, that right there is not my problem. My problem right now is, for one, you shot in city limits and you trespassed on a state-owned property, which to a point can be a state offense. Almost going federal. Almost. You're on the border, technically. So at this time,
you understand that I am a federal agent.
Well, federal agent or not, unless you had a warrant, you're not allowed to go on private property. Now, are you? Unless I'm reading that wrong in my job.
And all I did was try to flee.
Fucking shit.
What copy?
Finish. You were MSQ needs you literally now, and you need to hurry this up. Okay,
Who does she need?
Okay.
Zodiac, we don't need you. We need Zodiac. Just try and hurry this up, okay? Don't like argue with him. Try and get it done as quick as you can.
Okay, sir. I'm just gonna be charging you with simple offenses. Well, not exactly simple, but firing a weapon within 100 feet of population and trespassing. Okay. All right. Okay, sir. Go ahead and get out of the vehicle.
do understand. I got a job and you got a job. I was
Yeah,
doing mine
well-
and you were doing yours.
Well, evidently you did yours, and now it's time for me to do mine. Go ahead and walk up to the door, and while you're at it, what's your name, sir?
Just look up Agent Zach, and for her last name, just put redacted.
Alright. Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, sir. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. To be honest, I'm not gonna make you sit around for this. I'm just gonna assume that you're gonna sign everything right, and yeah, I'll just let you go. Okay?
Yeah, and I gotta go deal with my thing right now.
Yeah. Good luck.
Lord knows I'll fucking need it.
Oh dear. Um. Hiring. Weapon. In. The city limits. Uh, okay. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in here. Yeah, I am. Okay. Do that real quick so I can do this. No! Phew. That was close. Okay. Trespassing and trespassing on private property. Alright. Okay, guys, we just gotta wait for that to go through. And okay, so alright, let's do a report real quick. Incident report. This will be really quick, guys. While officer was patrolling, okay. Seriously need to quit doing this in third or fourth person view. While I was patrolling, shots rang out, at which point I called a 1013. I looked for the individual around a construction area, did not spot the individual or a vehicle that the individual could have been driving, at which point I returned back to my cruiser, continued patrol, got to an intersection, spotted a individual in black clothing running behind a building, at which point I called in that possible identification of possible suspect, apprehended suspect. At which point Miranda rights was read. The individual admitted to being the shooter. A owner of the private property in which the individual was stopped and apprehended on. In the private property that the individual was apprehended on on wanted to press trespassing charges on the suspect, at which point officer advised how it could be done and what was the appropriate procedures to do so. At which point officer charged individual. During the individual being charged and stuff was Terry searched, found a few more weapons on his person by assisted deputy. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Eventually, I'm going to have to be able to recall officers, but right now, I'm just trying to get done. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to go through all that boring processes. So. Alright, we're officially 10-8 again. Let's go ahead and go back to Alright, guys, give me 1 second. Hey, Ski Mask. Thank you for viewing the live stream. Sorry to say this, but we're actually about to end it. So, thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day.